Still on? Oh, there it's on. I guess that's as good as it gets to hear Isaac Slade, the Fray, playing with YoYo Ma of the universe. Welcome all. I want to thank Scott Robson and the Conservancy for allowing this magical space for our youth this morning. Also want to thank the Hamilton Middle School students who are so good. Exactly. And in addition to YoYo, really who is, sometimes people say it's a cliche, but he is a force of nature, right? He is the evidence in a person of the force of nature, but he also has a team that helps make him so successful. Jessica Turco and Sophie Shackleton are here, and they've helped put this whole thing together. We should give them a hand. And the Bonke Stanton Foundation, they are a huge part of this. Oh, I should have said with Hamilton School, Take Note Colorado, which I'll talk about in just a second. And this notion of what YoYo's doing, of going to 36 cities over the course of 2 years and reaching out to all people and all organizations that are working to make their community better for everyone, and trying to create a rising tide and building those community partnerships and pulling together that kind of energy is a monumental undertaking, but of incredible value at this particular moment in American history. Obviously, I'm a huge believer in the power of arts and culture. The creative expression isn't just not the creative part of it. It's what brings people together and creates unity. And when you have unity, that's at its fullest. That's real community. And I think all the great successes we've had by Denver and Colorado, and it's always about collaboration. It's always about that unity of spirit and that ability to collaborate. And music and art are the foundations that create that trust. And collaboration, I always say, collaboration occurs at the speed of trust. And you just can't replace culture in terms of building that relationship within a community. I want to make a quick side detour to say part of culture is also place. And my new favorite word for the last year, somebody brought this into me, I keep talking about the importance of loving where you are and expressing that love, creating a place that you're proud of, and that is a kind of a foundation on which culture gets erected. And there's a word for it, topophilia. It's an SAT word. Elected officials aren't supposed to use those words anymore because we get accused of being elitist. But I think having a word that so beautifully expresses that love of place that we know here probably better than anywhere in the world is topophilia. And a big part of that allows us to take on big efforts. And Take Note Colorado is an initiative kind of created by the Bohemian Foundation in Fort Collins and Libby Anschutz and the Anschutz Foundation here in Colorado. And the last year and a half, the two co-chairs have been myself and then Isaac Slade of the rock and roll band The Fray. And you know, I'm on a lot of initiatives, right? Take Note, the goal of Take Note is to make Colorado the first state in America where any kid, regardless of their financial circumstances, any kid who wants to learn to play music will have access to an instrument and instruction.